Hey guys, over here is Chronological Gamer. Welcome to Dead Rails, where I'm doing a crazy challenge. So the new update dropped like literally today, and there were the new missions, the new quest, whatever you want to call it. And I saw that there were two quests that give you 30 pound each. So I decided to... Oh my god, I'm flying. So I decided to try and do both of them at the same time, which was probably one of my worst ideas. The two challenges I'm trying to make at the same time are Pacifist and Trainless. This basically means that I cannot use the train and I cannot kill any enemy except for the safe zones turret. So this challenge it's a lot harder than you might think, because doing this challenge individually, you either have Pacifist, where you can just camp inside of the train, you just get like the Alamado class, you put all of the metal sheets, and you're good. So that was the Pacifist, where you can just camp inside of the train. Then you got the trainless. With the trainless you cannot use the train, but at least you can use the guns to defend yourself. Now try to make both of them at the same time, and you'll realize how bad of a challenge this is. Because I cannot hide inside of the train, I cannot use guns to defend myself, and so even just looting a base becomes impossible. Just one zombie could totally ruin the run. So sadly I did not record myself since the beginning, but I'll show you my tactic. So I choose the cowboy class because it makes you begins with a horse and a saddle and a revolver, which you can sell for extra money. And after that, honestly, it's mostly all about luck. You need to find houses, you need to hope that there are gold in there, you cannot use the shovel, you cannot use any guns. However, you can sell guns, like the ones I have in my inventory right now. So yeah, I think this is the last safe zone before I reach the 80,000 kilometers. Sadly, I'm not sure, because one of the really negative sides of the trainless is that you don't have a timer and don't have a kilometer counter. So unless you keep it in mind, which I didn't, you really don't know how far you got. So I think this is the last base, but it could be the second last or something like that. So yeah, as I said, my tactic was to get the cowboy class and just try to be really lucky with my loot, which I was. I also got the turrets, which can defend me, and I got Asta di Fulmine, which blocks me from lightnings. If you find yourself to be really unlucky and die to the lightnings really often, I guess you can use the priest class. The problem of the priest class is that while it makes you immune to lightnings, you don't start with a horse, which is pretty bad. It will take you a lot of time unless you find a horse and a saddle. So I have a backup horse just in case. So yeah, this is a pretty big challenge. There is actually a content creator which I really like, which is called Blorby, and I throw this challenge your way, Blorby. If you're watching this video, Blorby, I dare you to complete the game trainless and as a pacifist, because I'll admit, while I lost a couple of times, this is a pretty good challenge. It teaches me how to actually make use of my resource. You know, not being able to use guns and the train security has been quite the challenge, but a challenge I actually enjoyed. So yeah, Blorby, I'm challenging you to do the same challenge as I am, trainless and pacifist. I want to see how you will do, because you make really good videos and I appreciate them. But anyway, let me buy some snake oil. Like, snake oil, it's honestly a game saver. Without this, I feel like this challenge will be impossible. So yeah, if you ever try to make this challenge, I suggest you get the cowboy, or if you're getting really lucky, the priest. So at least you can get the immunity to lightnings. I think I'm pretty good. I'm gonna keep this with me, so lightnings cannot kill me. And this will be the last 10 kilometers. So yeah, sadly, as I said, I did not record myself from the beginning, because I really didn't think I would make it this far. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. I got a lot of money, which is crazy. Ah, by the way, if you ever do this challenge, I absolutely suggest you go to the Tesla factory. The Tesla factory has gold, and it has the brain. That's really easy money, and there are literally no zombies there. So, you know, just a hint from a survivor to a survivor. So yeah, some things I can say about this challenge. It's probably the hardest challenge in the game. Because as I said before, you don't have the train, so nothing is keeping you safe. You cannot use weapons, so you cannot defend yourself. And any zombie can just kill you, because you cannot defend yourself. You have to let him live. The only thing that can defend you is the guns of the safe zones. And of course, the horse. Of course the horse. Ah, that's cool. The horse, it's just barely faster to outrun wolves, werewolves, vampires, and zombies. Although be careful with vampires, because they can spawn in front of you. You know, vampires have the ability to teleport, and if they teleport in front of you, if you get really unlucky, they might kill you, so be really careful. I don't think I have to say this, but of course banks are absolutely out of limits. Actually, almost all buildings are out of limits with the gunless and the trainless. The only buildings I suggest you go are houses which have no zombies, or maybe just only one zombie, and the Tesla factory. If you get really lucky, maybe you could be able to farm some buildings that are next to a safe zone. But that requires a lot of luck, and buildings don't spawn really often next to safe zones, but I mean, if it happens, it's good for you. It happens to me twice in this run, which is probably why I got so far in the first place. But yeah, I got all of the oil I need, I got my horsey. So I really hope to win, so at least I can show you the achievements. And again, Blorby, I'm gonna see you, I'm challenging you. I want to see if you'll take the challenge. If you don't, it's alright. Because that guy not only makes really good videos, like I like them, but he has done a lot of challenge, not rain and horse, pacifist, you can only use zombies as coal. Okay, it's a storm, but thanks God I have this, which should protect me. Because if I die right now, I could honestly start crying. Oh my god. So yeah, my personal recommendation, cowboy class. You get a horse, and you get extra money for selling the revolver. Easy as that. Oof. Oh my god, oh my god. That could have actually killed me. But it protected me. See guys, if you find one of these, bring them with you. Just hold down left click and you should be fine. Okay, I see the fort. Is that the final fort or the safe zone? Because as I said, I didn't really take count. No, I think it's another safe zone. Okay, so the next one should be the final one. Okay, okay, it's alright. The only problem about this challenge, except for being really hard, is that it makes your fingers hurt, because I need to keep left mouse clicked to hold this, and I also need to keep W to move the horse. So you know, you'll make a lot of exercise for your fingers. I got some armor already. I don't have the shoulder armor, but it should be fine. I got the helmet and the chest plate. It has also just become day, so that's pretty good. Over there are some bandits. If you are lucky, you can farm bandits and all kind of enemies with the fort. But of course, as I said, that's all about luck. Over there is a farm. If you choose to pick any other class that it's not the cowboy, farms are actually really good for you, because there is always a guaranteed horse with a saddle, so that could save you in your runs. But I choose the cowboy, so I don't have to worry about it. Once again, buildings absolutely off limits. Actually, a funny story, one of the runs I lost was not because I died, but because I got inside a church. I tried to pick up the crucifix, but the zombie walked into it and he died. And I'm not really sure if that counts as me killing it, but it probably did, so I just quit the game and started a new run. So yeah, if you're trying to get inside a church, be really careful, because the zombies might run into the crucifix and kill themselves, which is not something we want. As the challenge says, the mission description, only the guns of the safe zones can kill the enemies. Any another way to kill an enemy, running them over, shooting them, burning them, making them blow up with a lightning, all of them count as losing the challenge, which is not something we want if we want to do the Trainless and the Pacifist. Sometimes I hear some sounds and I get really scared. I feel like there's gonna be like a ghost train which is gonna just run me over, which will honestly be terrifying. Imagine if there is like a secret boss fight where if you don't pick your train, the train becomes a ghost train and you have to fight it. It would be a cool concept. Why did you leave me, owner? He just comes back to haunt you for leaving him behind. Oh god, I see some bandits. There is one left and one right. Huh. Never saw this before. Usually they only stick to one side of the railway. It's whatever, you can just go around them. Yeah, if zombies are dangerous, bandits are like even more dangerous, because they are faster since they are on a horse, and they got guns. So if you're careful about zombies, you have to be thrice as careful with bandits. Is that a werewolf? I think it is. Yeah, it absolutely is. What is it doing in the middle of the railway, just like that? Like, bruh. Oh, he saw me. Well, that's bad. Thanks God, we are faster than the werewolf if you're on a horse. So yeah, no big problem. But this guy is gonna be quite annoying. Oh my god, the fort is right there. Oh god. Now what do I do? I cannot stop. Okay, whatever, didn't need that. Okay, now this kinda sucks. Okay, snake oil. Prepare. Okay, use the horse as a shield. There are so many vampires. Oh, thanks God, it's finally daytime. The werewolf is also there. Literally everyone's just trying to kill me. Oh, that was so close. It's a shame I cannot get all of the bounds that spawn in the final area, but right now I only care about winning this challenge. I can get bounds anytime I want. And we did it. We escaped. Oh my god, you have no idea how much I've been trying to complete this challenge. Oh my god, this is actually kind of crazy. My heart, it's beating a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, there is someone with 22 wins, but look at this. 28. 28 in a single run. So I won the game. I completed the game without anyone dying, which is me. I completed the game without killing anyone. Oh my god. And I completed the game without a train. And look at all of these bounds. So yeah, this was my trainless Pacifist challenge. If you want to try it, be prepared, because it will take you a lot. But anyway, this was everything for this video. Lol. This was everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.